Well, my Etsy shop was getting a little empty as far as my fabric bundles was concerned, and a few people had asked me, when are you going to get some new ones? So the past couple of days, that's what I have been doing. And so right now I have 3 new bundles, and I have 2 others that I'm currently working on. And I went a little brighter this time than I normally do. I'm bright, but I don't know, they're just different to me. They're lighter, I guess, is what I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, you be the judge. I'm going to stop rambling. I have one, and I looked in the monitor. These are in different shades of purple, but in the monitor it shows up blue. But this is really pretty colors of purple. And this one is, the color is like the Tiffany color. That's what it looks like to me. Not in the monitor, but for real. And then different kinds of pinks. So I'm not a pink person either. Why I have all this stuff, I don't know. But they came out kind of cute. So let me show you one at a time. And obviously I like these colors. I wouldn't have gotten this stuff. But I don't really think myself as a pink person. But oh well. I like how it came out. So let's look at this one. And obviously, you know, they're all different. Alright, so I recently made some journals, and on the spine I put some of my fabric tape on it, and it looked pretty cool. So I made some fabric tape that would go along with this packet, just in case, you know, you use this on one journal. Well, you now have something that you can put on the spine if that's your choice. I had enough of each item to put in each kit. I think I have, I forget now, 5 or 6 of these, and so they're all identical. And I did have a little bit of trim that is pink and sparkly. I had mentioned before that I was going to avocado dye this wedding dress that I had purchased. I don't know what kind of fabric this wedding dress was, but it didn't take it too well. Live, you know, you do see a lot of the little pinkish hues to it, but not as dramatic as I thought it would be. Pretty nonetheless, goes more with the pink tone as opposed to, you know, that deeper tone that sometimes you get out of the avocado, but it's still pretty. But that's how that was dyed. I had these little cards. I thought they were cute, and I just thought I'd put them in there. And then I also have some of the glassine bags that these are avocado dyed, and I also have some little lace here, some trim, and this is this cute little rickrack, and this is a piece of some kind of a doily that I had, and so I have that there. And then some of the papers that I had cut to put in the back that I like to put in these packets. These are just some of the pieces that were left over, so I put them in the different packets. And this is linen, and this is really pretty. I think it's pretty anyway. And so each packet has one of these pieces. And whoops, some pearls from the dress. And some velvet. I think this is about the last I have of this. And it's a pretty pink. I don't know what color is going to show up. I keep looking over at the monitor and I'm going, oh my goodness, this stuff looks like a totally different color. So I hope you can appreciate that while you're looking at this. And I love this. I just think that's so pretty. I guess I am a pink person. Oh my goodness. You know, you get, you know, You get older, and I think your taste changes. Okay, this is what I mean now. This also was dyed in the avocado bath. And look how, I mean, it's a light pink. Super light, but it's pretty. Pretty nonetheless. And I think this is nice too. And it has some I don't know for sure. I know it's metallic. I don't think it is, you know, the metal thread, but it is a shiny metallic nonetheless. Oh, I have 2 pieces of this in there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This came from the same item. It was a tablecloth. I think that's pretty. I think this is pretty cool too. Let me put the white underneath so you can see all the cutouts. How pretty that is. I like that too. Okay, I like pink. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening to me. I think this is pretty too. Now when I flip it over, it's going to be kind of wild. But, woohoo! Quite a contrast. I love contrast. And, oh, I accidentally put 2 in there. Uh-oh. Anywhere. This is another one of the fabric. Alright, so I also included, now each one has a different picture because it comes out of a book, so they're not going to be the same, but I made sure they had some kind of pink and contrasting colors that would look cute in your journal. So each one will have a different one of those. I have a lot of grungy papers that I have left over from my different dyeing that I do. So I put one super grungy one in there, and then a semi-grungy, like how I categorize everything. Then this was pretty old, this sheet music. I think this was from like the 20s, and so it's got a really cool color on it. And I guess I put 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Oh, who knows? But anyway, there's a couple of pieces in there. And another one of these grungy ones. These are what I put on the bottom of the pan when I do my eco dyeing, and so it really absorbs a lot of different colors. And sometimes I use it more than once, and so it really gets absorbed with different colors. And I like using them like on collage and stuff like that. And then I've just put in 2 tags that has also been done in the avocado dye, and so those can be used. Then I have, I think this one has 5, probably, yeah, I think it was about 5 pages. This also is avocado dye, but the way I make mine, I throw flowers in there, I throw tea in there, I just throw all kinds of different stuff, and so mine's really organic. And to the touch, you know, it's got some little grit to it, so I like it that way. I leave it that way. So, you know, it may not be your cup of avocado, but that's how these papers are done. And then, of course, then I have the paper that I usually put in the back, coordinating paper, just so that it can have a firmer foundation for the little package of fabric. So let me pile this all up. Okay, so this is the pink one, and let me put that over here to the side. Let me get it completely out of the way. Okay, now the next one. Let me Yeah. Let me get this one. Stuck on a tape. Okay. Now most of these are in that color range that I call it Tiffany blue, and then I love that contrasted with the burgundy, so I threw in a little bit of burgundy just to contrast it. Now this is the same wedding dress, but it has not been dyed. This is just the way it came, and I didn't do any dyeing. And this is some other part from that same dress. And then I've included a couple of beads and some buttons to go with that. And some ribbon and 2 pieces that I got off of another tablecloth that I have. And those can be used whatever way. I like this. It has some script on it. French writing always looks pretty. I really like this. The flashy look, I know. Old age, what can I tell you? Just go with the flow. And then I have a check, and I just liked all of the red and the blue canceled stamps that were in the back, and thought that would look cool in the journal or a collage, whatever you're going to make with this. Some more writing, some more French. Got a little French overload there. Here are the burgundy pieces that are included. This is a silk. I think this is so pretty too. I really like this. And this can really go any direction. I see this having a French look to it. It looks also, to me, it looks Asian. It can go whatever you want to pair it up with, really. I think this is pretty too. I know. I think everything's pretty. Shut up, Rosemary. Oh, pearls. Look at these pearls. Woohoo. This also is a silk. It has some flocking on it. A little quite shiny. But I love that color. And then in this packet I also included a picture. And I included a napkin to go with the blue. And then I had this wallpaper that I thought looked pretty cool. So I included a piece of that. I have it in there so it won't be rolling up. Try to flatten it. And then some more of that music. And then this comes from advertising, and this is in French, and it's from 1896. Just little pieces, like if you wanted to put them on your tags or something like that. Then I had done some printing on my eco dyeing that about a couple of weeks ago, and it made these beautiful blues, and I said, oh, I've got to put at least one in there. You could cut these up and turn them into tags. It could be the cover of your journal. It could be the inside paper, you know, whatever it is you want to use it for. I think it'd be really cool. Here is from that same magazine from 1896 in French, so you have some words that you can play around with. And then I included some, let's see, how many did I put? I have some onion skin paper. I have 20% cotton paper, and then this is 100% cotton paper. So those of you that maybe don't have a wide supply of various types of papers, you'll have a lot of fun playing with these because they have very distinct texture to them. So that is the blue kit, and let me get this together and put that one to the side. And then, oops, drop that. Now for the purple one. I don't think of myself as a purple person either. But lo and behold, I have all this purple stuff. So let me get this out without ripping the bag. Purple. Too bad you guys can't see this color. It's so pretty. Alright, now this here I have dyed with a combination of cabbage and black beans. I know. It does not smell. No, it doesn't smell. It's been washed. I washed it after I dyed it. But I like playing around with natural dyes and seeing what happens. And so that's what I dyed that with. And again, it looks more blue on the monitor, but it is a really pretty purple. Then I've included this old envelope, and it has this purple stamp. And then I included 2 of those canceled checks. These checks are from 1937, and it's got all those, well, this one doesn't have the yummy stamps, but that one has the yummy stamps in the back. And then some canceled stamps, that postage stamps that are purple. So that goes in there. And this I got from Patty, and this is tatting, very delicate, very pretty. And some purple lace. Almost looks black in the monitor, but it's deep purple. And look how pretty. This is a postcard. It's a replica of a vintage postcard. And these are, again, some of the papers that I put underneath. And so this is from cabbage and from hibiscus and different kinds of red stuff that I had thrown in the water when I was doing one of my printing. And this also is a postcard, a replica of the seed packs. A piece of the wedding dress. And this is also part of that same wedding dress, but I did it in the same dye that I did this in. And I think it came out pretty cool. No, I didn't dye that. And it's purple. It's not blue. And some of that tablecloth from before. I think that's a pretty piece. And then I try to coordinate a napkin, 2 napkins. If you wanted to decoupage some pages or envelopes or something, that would be cool. And then a larger piece, more than enough to do a journal cover. And if you were doing a medium-sized journal, there's more than enough here to also cover a journal. And this is some more of those scrap papers, but they would make some pretty cool tags. And here's some more of those cleanup papers from the dyeing that I did. And some pieces of the scrapbook paper that was left over. This is one of my also cleanup prints. And I found this little small ledger, and I thought it'd be kind of cute too, to include a couple of pages from the small ledger. This is some vellum. And I use this as cleanup also. And then a ledger page. Blank in the back. You could actually make a copy of that. And then a page from the songbook. Some of the scrapbook paper. And then 5 pages of my very organic dyed papers. So that is all of my bundles as of today. Whoops, that doesn't go there. So I hope that if any of these interest you, that you will go over to the shop and go get yourself 1, 2, or all 3. Who knows? Because I've been playing with these and having fun. And you know what I always say. They need a new home. They've been with me long enough. And I hope that new home is with you.